Welcome back to Fossil Theory. It's your boy Sebs, here with my guy.
Like Jesus.
You know, on this beautiful Sunday. Yeah, I ain't want to date the episode, but fuck it.
Yeah,
they know
nice
we record on Sunday.
outside.
Yeah, it's nice as shit, and we in here potting for y'all.
Yeah, we
lame as hell. First things first, because if you click off in 30 seconds, what's that? The 19th? Click out 19th.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again for y'all. Bigger and better. Well,
we'll have a good time.
It was expensive last time, so you know what I mean.
Have a great time.
I found some cheap hookahs, so
okay.
You know what I mean.
You know, people love to smoke their hookah.
Yeah.
So we'll have those there for you.
Yeah, we're gonna have some hookah for y'all. Yeah,
I didn't realize. Nah, I'm lying. I didn't realize how much people like hookah, but it's just like to the extent niggas was pulling up to the bar and the first thing they ordered was some hookah. I'm like, damn, yo, you eat nothing first?
Nah, I'm eating hookah.
Yeah.
I'm eating this blueberry mint. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tripping.
The names for shit is crazy, man. Like, I think the go-to is like Love 66. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah. There's some shit out here. There's some shit. I'm cool, though.
Yeah, I'm great.
I can't do the hookah. Shit make me feel lightheaded. I haven't done hookah. You know what's funny? I haven't done hookah. I used to do hookah in high school.
What?
Yeah, when I turned 18, my man Baha, shout out my man Baha. I don't know if you watch, but my man Baha there, he's actually getting married next month. And I need the RSVP. I'm a dickhead. Yeah, so my man Baha there would take me to this hookah spot on Castor.
Nah.
And he took me there the first time when I was like 18, and then we just started going like every weekend.
I had a similar experience my first time with hookah. I don't know. It was after high school, like 2015, and Nicole invited me to a hookah lounge. I'm like, the fuck is a hookah lounge? And I went in there and I was smoking hookah, and I'm like, this shit dumb. We had a good night though that night. But, I mean, this shit's stupid.
Yeah, I don't disagree. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely don't disagree. Speaking of hookah though, man, you was outside.
I had a good night.
I didn't know if you was gonna be here.
You know I always make it.
Yeah, I ain't know. I thought you. I was like, this nigga not texting.
I was my man threw a cookout, went to the cookout. Then they had an after party at the bar. You know, got drinks, had a good night. I saw your text. And I was like, all right, I'm not about to text back because I'm having a lot of fun. But I'm going to be there, though. I got here before y'all.
You hear your man, Keith? I saw your text, but I'm not going to text back. I'm having a lot of fun.
I mean, I was texting back the other group chat, so you knew I was alive.
That just made it worse. I hate when niggas do that.
I was having too much fun, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're a thought.
Ice Spice. Like, I don't want to hear no more hate on Ice Spice because I heard Deli, like, because, you know, I go outside a lot, but when I do, I go to a bar or a party, and I heard Ice Spice.
Every weekend at this point. But
that was some hate shit. When I heard Ice Spice Deli in the bar, I was like, this shit jumping, god damn.
Was that somewhere I heard Deli? I think I heard Deli outside too. That shit, the beat was booming.
It go too crazy, bro. And I was like, damn, like this shit. I started rapping. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit too hot.
Yeah.
And she's not going anywhere. She might be top 50 New York rappers.
She got like a $20 million deal. They're gonna keep pushing her.
Did you see the difference in like her monthly listeners in a year?
No.
It went from she had like 443. You know how many she has now?
Probably 40 million.
46 million.
Yeah, see. That's crazy.
In 1 year?
I did that off top, too. That's crazy.
Yeah, in 1 year, she went from...
Ice Spice.
Hit my line. We would love to interview you. We'd love to
like, interview you, take you to the airport.
Wherever you need to go.
Be in your luggage if you need like a ninja to pop out. Anything.
Person in security.
Yeah, anything.
Just give us one call.
Yeah.
We're always here.
Yeah, definitely. So shout out to her. Best rapper alive. Generational talent.
I have no argument to her. Niggas be like, Ice Spice ass. I'm like, y'all not listening.
Yeah, generational talent.
All jokes aside, she really can rap. All jokes aside.
Like generational talent. I'm not even saying all jokes aside. Just call me. I can tell you how much I like your raps. And we can go from there. Yeah, shout out to Ice Spice, man. But speaking of big rappers or best rapper or whatever, but you went to the Drake concert. How was that, man?
It was great. I can't even, like the show, with the time and effort he put into the show, because it's like shit flying around, and I didn't realize.
All right, quick, I'm sorry for cutting you off. Quick. Was this flying sperm in the air?
Yes, it was. It was very disturbing.
Okay, go ahead.
It came in, what's that song, Way Too Sexy? And they have like this, they have a stripper blow-up doll that flies around the stadium, and then it's on the stage. And then the sperm is like flying around the fucking, yeah. It's a time. Yeah, I had got floor standing seats, standing area.
You get money, bro.
But I wish I would have got the 100 seats, like right in front of the stage, because he had so much shit on the stage that you couldn't see standing on the floor.
For real.
Yeah, like the stage was jumping. Like
you know what's crazy? A young lady I follow from Atlanta just talking about that with the Beyonce show. She was like, I enjoyed the floor experience. I don't regret it, but I'm not getting floor again. I'm getting the 100 level section. You get a better view.
For somebody like Drake or Beyonce, definitely get the 100 level because you're not there. Like I was so close to the nigga walked by me like 3 times. I'm like, damn, this nigga right here.
You ain't shake his hand?
Nah, I'm not doing that. Because niggas was in his mid, like, yo, I'm like.
He shook their hand?
No, he was just like, what the fuck are you doing? I think the boy OVO Rocks is like sitting right in front of us too, like on the gate. But
you ain't speak to him?
No, he ain't like he wanted to be bothered.
You OVO Kaz, bro.
Bro, it was like, cause it was like young boys in the front and the young boy kept bumping into me. I'm like, all right, look, I get you jumping around, but I like grabbed him. I'm like, bro, you throw your head back and hit me, I'm gonna have to fuck you up out here. Just move out my way.
Bro.
But you definitely get the 100 seats because the video of the stage, he had all these like lasers and fire explosions. That shit was jumping.
How did the playlist? Would you add anything? Would you take anything away?
Because of how he's ending the concert with a different song every
Teenage Fever, right?
Yeah, so we had Teenage Fever. What did Milwaukee have? Milwaukee had some shit. He just did Hours in Silence in LA. So I get why the sellers.
I feel like Hours in Silence should be on the regular.
It should.
In my opinion, I think that's the best song on the album, honestly.
It is, but I get why LA is gonna be your biggest show. That's their song. Like I get it.
I would have did that in Toronto.
Should have. I wouldn't take away anything from the set list. I would add some things, like because he didn't do Pipe Down.
Yeah, he doesn't
do Pipe Down.
That's a top 15 Drake song ever. Yeah. How is that not on your set list?
I get it though. You tried surprise. He got so many stops on his tour, so it's just like whoever get Pipe Down will be fucking. Like I get you're trying to create that viral moment everywhere you go. Pause.
Whoever get Pipe Down is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't peep what I said. Pause.
Yeah. Damn, how you not play Pipe Down? Like on this run, I feel like it's a her lost tour in a sense, but it's like I don't think he toured. He didn't tour CLB, did he? Mm-mm. So it's like this should be like the mixture. Pipe Down is the best song on that album for real. So it's like it goes with the theme of the album with Certified Lover Boy. So it's like
why not play it?
I really want to go. I think I'm gonna catch him. I've been talking about this every episode. I've been talking about buying this house. So if I wasn't buying this house, I would have had my Beyonce Renaissance tour shirt on, and I would have quit this.
I should have went to the Renaissance store. I regret that.
Oh, that's still time.
It is still time.
Yeah, and you be outside, so you might as well.
I think I've entered this new mindset where like we're never gonna be this young again.
Yeah, we're right.
So I done a lot of hard work, still working hard, but I want to enjoy it a little bit more.
No, if I get this situation I was telling you about before the podcast, best believe.
Yeah,
I'm doing all that.
Yeah.
And I'm grabbing a nice little luxury truck because I'm gonna probably have a young boy in the next few years. So it's like the fun gonna have to stop for me a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not. At least I hope not.
About time I'm 35.
Okay.
I want.
Okay.
That's next 3 years, bro. You gotta think I'm old. So
that's like half a decade, bro. Plus a year.
But you gotta think. You really gotta think.
6 years is gonna fly by.
Yeah, you gotta think. Once you hit like 24-ish, time just start avalanching.
You see the meme on Twitter? It was like 18 and it's the calm face, and then it's like the boy yelling from, and then 30 is another calm face. I relate to that so much. 18, I'm like, this shit cool.
Yeah, I heard it slow down a little bit at 30, and then it start avalanching again like 35-ish, and then 40 is slow down again. So I guess every decade it give you a little,
break.
Yeah,
but I think going out more makes it slow down. At least for me, it does.
I like having action-packed days. Mm-hmm. So,
but it's just we live in Philly, so it's hard to find somewhere where, like, for the amount of shit I did this weekend and nothing to happen, like no gunshots, no fights.
Niggas is getting shot around the city. Just not near you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm your friend.
I got that shit. I got that shit on lock.
No, I'm your friend, so I'll be telling niggas like, yo, cars around, put the guns down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's around too. That. Yeah, that's my mixtape name and shit. Cars around, put the guns down. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But was that you wasn't at the show where he brought out Meek, were you?
No. That was I was at the show he brought out Meek. The next day he brought out Gillian Wallow.
Yeah.
I was at the show he brought out Meek.
How was that?
I didn't see him walk down.
Okay.
But he walked in front of me to get on the stage, so I didn't see him walk out with me though.
Okay.
But the fucking stadium started shaking like that shit. Niggas like, man, I'm like, where the fuck is this nigga at?
Yeah, Meek Miller.
It shows you how much energy Drake brings to an arena because it was like quiet and it wasn't that full. Like 10 minutes when nigga came out, the stadium was just full.
Oh yeah.
And every little somebody was coming back with snacks. And they thought it was Drake, the fucking stadium erupted. I would have hated to be that person. I would have hated to be that person.
That's too much anxiety.
Like I'm walking around with my pretzel bites and I would have dropped everything. So yeah, I felt bad for that guy. He held his cool though. He was like,
what time did you get there? I saw people on TikTok saying they was getting there 8 a.m.
You gotta
and shit
get
like
there
that.
early. You gotta get if you got floor seats, you don't gotta get there early.
No, they were saying like I got floor general admission, Jones.
Not where I was at. Like I was literally I got there.
I think it might have been like one of the first or second shows. So
yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, no, I got there in New York. I understand. In New York, it's just so many. I think it was. It's so many fucking people. Yeah, but Philly, crazy, bro. Philly, it was pretty easy to get to my spot.
And we poor, so
yeah. It was just no. I met a young boy there. He was 19, so he was a young boy than me, and he snuck in with no ticket. He got floor seats, standing.
How you do that?
This nigga is a finesser.
Nobody scanned him? Like,
so listen, this is what he did, because they don't tell you where to go to get your wristband.
Yeah.
So he was like, I met him, I'm like, yo, you know the wristband? He's like, nah, but you cool as shit. I'm gonna show you, follow me. I'm like, fuck it. Walked over there. He was like, watch this. I don't got a ticket. He showed me his joint. It was just a screenshot, but it was like made on Photoshop. The lady was old. She gave him a wristband. He was like, all right, bro, I got my wristband. I'm sneaking into the other door because they're not checking over there. He went to the other door, snuck all the way in. I get to the floor. He like, yo. I'm like, yo. He's like, I told you I was a real nigga. I was like, fuck it. It was cool as shit though.
So they didn't scan the barcode. They just had to see it.
Thing, bro. They did scan the barcode once you get to the door. But I think it's because I went through the door that takes you to the floor. He went through another door. It was probably just like, I got my wristband already. That's the shit out there, Joe.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
okay.
He got floor seats, but like I got there at 6. Concert started at 8, and I probably could have got there like 7:30.
My anxiety would act up too much, so I couldn't do no shit like that. Yeah, damn, that's fire. I can't wait to. I'm gonna go to Beyonce show. Fuck it. I'm gonna go to Drake Jones too.
Yeah, that shit was jumping. But Drake does this thing when he's like rapping songs. He'll try to sing it. Hey, bro, you fucking up the vibe.
Chill.
You fucking up the vibe, bro.
Chill. We're gonna be singing them disses. They said we ain't do a song of the week in a minute. What's your songs of the week, man? I've been
on some old school shit for the last few days. Like,
we know. You was on some old school shit today.
So The Barge, I Like It. Freddie Jackson, You Are My Lady, and After 7, In the Heat of the Moment, and Ready or Not.
Oh, yeah, crazy. So I'm gonna do Brent. I'm gonna do Brent. I really wanted to catch him. They charging Drake prices for Brent.
Yeah, one of my best friends went. And he performed at a park, so she didn't go to like one of the stadium shows. I don't know why he didn't get like a stadium show in New York. He had a park show. She said he can really sing live, like he can really sing. And his live shows
must have worked on his shit.
Yeah, his live shows are really good, but he didn't perform a lot of this shit.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna go Brent. Mad Riches. That beat just alone comes in. It's like nostalgic, but not make you feel sad nostalgic. It's like a feel good nostalgic.
Yeah, he has a way with his music. I don't know where he came up with this style. It's just like it's exactly the way he explained it. It's like not sad. It's like a little hype, but it got a little sad vibe to it, and it just make you feel like good. He actually explained it in one of his songs on Poison or one of the songs. He explained his style of music. I gotta find that. I'll bring that clip.
Also, I was gonna do Ride Wave, but I'm gonna chill.
He just went platinum again.
Simba, Trust Issues. I really like Simba. And lastly, what was the song? Oh, no. So For Real, Candy Rain. Now,
good song.
What's that called? Tidal, they got this playlist shit that's automatic off a song. They got, when you click So For Real, it's Candy Rain, and just let the playlist play, that's one of the best playlists I ever heard in my life. I was jamming last Sunday. I wanted to get married.
I gotta start using my Tidal because Apple Music does the same thing. We have your own radio station.
That shit ass though.
Bro, Logic came on I almost threw my phone, bro. I almost canceled everything.
You not fucking with Logic?
Come on, bro. Are you fucking with Logic?
No, I'm better than Logic.
Exactly, bro. And then he came on, Ed and Nerf to come on twice. I said, all right, y'all playing with me now. I almost canceled that whole shit. I almost got Spotify, and I already have Tidal. I just don't use it.
Yeah.
I wish I would use my title more, but I don't pay this $18 for nothing. So.
You pay $18 for it?
Because you know you can bundle your Apple TV, your storage, and the music. $18. $16 plus tax.
I pay all this money. I gotta get my bundle game up, man. I gotta get my bundle game up.
The Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN bundle. I got that joint too.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
That shit $8 for me.
Oh.
Don't worry about all that.
Oh, all right, cool. You're not a student, nigga. I'm ready. Fuck it. I'm about to tag them on this. Disney, none of that. But, yo, this week, real quick, I want to talk about how customer service is in the fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Like, no. It's really in the garbage. So, you know me. Like, I'm not really a super cheese person, right? Or a sandwich person at all. I just hit the mic. I know that's going to sound terrible. But, bro, so... It might be like 7:30.
Okay.
Deli closes at 9.
Yeah.
I'm in the market. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to stop eating snacks. I'm trying to like cut a little bit, right? So cutting weight, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to at least I'll rather have a sandwich than chips. Like something a little bit more filling, but around the same amount of calories. So I'm like, all right, this is I'm transitioning from chips to sandwich to now next week I might go back to having like an almond butter fruit smoothie or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the joint, bro. First of all, this ShopRite takes forever.
Oh, that's where you fucked up.
Bro.
That's where you fucked up in the front.
They take forever and it's specific. The one joint is fast.
Okay.
But the other joint that's the better ShopRite, it's terrible, bro. Every time I'm in there. So look. I got my stuff, and that made it worse. I didn't have a carrying joint or a cart. I had stuff in my arm. Bro.
Keith said that's how Roman do it. No, Keith said you gotta have a cart.
Keith said you can't have a cart, right, Keith?
No, you can't have the. You can't have a
basket. You said, why as a man are you shopping for groceries?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
As a man, why are you in the grocery store?
Yeah, he crazy. Like, boy, yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
But so I'm in line taking forever. But I peeped. There was a big bag lady in the front. Bull came out with like 5-6 packs of fucking meat for her paws. So I'm like, oh, all right, like
I see what you working.
I see you was really working.
Yeah.
But then I just start peeping. Like you ever like customer service been taking too long? You like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Like I see.
Why is this one person working? It's 5 of y'all back here.
It's a young boy, like, and then this old head just keeps sweeping up. So I'm
sweeping the same spot.
I'm like, yo, like, no, you getting some shit. You doing good sweeping, but like, bro, it's people here.
Yeah.
Cut some deli.
Yeah.
Get some deli shit.
It's not time to sweep. It's not time to sweep.
Right? He like, yeah, like he telling the young boy, like, yeah, by the time you done that, I'm gonna sweep up. We probably get out of here early. Like, no, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to be on the same shit.
But look, this is my whole thing. The faster you get the customers out your face,
no, because we just gonna tell you no.
Bro.
That's the shit I would do.
Long story short,
I started closing up shop.
That was strike one.
Niggas start walking up like, nah, bro, I'm closed.
That's strike one. Strike two, it get down to me and this old head in the one. Mm-hmm. So I keep like, damn, I'm gonna take it forever. Old head not fucking with me, bro. I'm thinking old head about to be like, hey, John,
He's just as bad as you.
I guess I said like 2-3 times. I'm like, all right, I'm dicking. Let me stop trying to be old head friend, right?
Let me stop trying to be
Let me just be frustrated in peace. Bro, I'm like, I'm looking off. So I'm just like, yo, this shit taking forever. Old head talking about, yo, what the fuck? He finally got it up the ear. I looked over. I'm like, I don't know if he's talking to me. I don't know if he's trying to rumble. Like, what's going on?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like, stop whispering to yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, all right, like, I'm just hitting my head. Strike two. I'm like, young boy about to get me in a rumble because he taking too long. Now, he think I'm talking to him. So like, I'm like, yo, like, this nigga drawn. So basically, he like, why would you do some shit like that? So he like, yo. Damn, he my friend. Talking about, yo, you know how it's plastic on the covering of, you know what I mean, the meat or the cheese. Bro, why young boy he sliced the cheese with the
meat?
He sliced the cheese with the plastic covering still on there. So over here like, yo, what are you doing? He like, oh no, I'm gonna take it off. He like, yo, you don't know, that slicer's so powerful, you don't know what plastic is in my cheese. Now I go to make a grilled cheese, heat up the cheese in any way, or I make a sandwich, I got plastic in my mouth. What are you doing? He like, yo, just pull the joint back. I don't want that cheese.
Yeah. He drove.
Oh yeah, snap right. Now young boy get an attitude a little bit like, yo, you telling me how to do my job, but like we know that's not part of your fucking OSHA shit, bro.
If I bring OSHA in here, you're gonna be mad.
Bro.
Niggas are fucked up and they get mad at you for complaining. Like, bro, just fix it.
This was strike three. I get up there. I'm trying to be real nice to young boy. I understand, bro. You don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Kai's not getting fucking 8 dishes of money for screaming here, and you cutting cheese. I understand how shit is. Bro, this nigga, bro. I said, let me get a third of a pound. I don't need that much.
Yeah.
So this lady comes up behind me. First of all, he take 5 minutes to cut a third of a pound. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He probably was making the turkey. I mean, he's making the cheese. So, bro, I'll tell you, he hands me the cheese and I just walk off because I'm like, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm in my head like, yo, this joint heavy as shit. Mm-hmm. Bro, I look down, that shit said 0.75. At first, I'm about to let it.
You can't do math.
I'm about to let this shit go. I'm like, no. In the tight time, like, one, I'm not gonna eat this much cheese, and second, I don't want you to do this to nobody else. Like, somebody try to get you fired. Like, bro, you can't count fucking up.
Yeah. I
come back. I said, yo, bro, I asked for a third. Bro, this nigga looked at me like I had 4 heads. He said, I said, yeah, a third, not 3/4. This nigga just went back there. He's like,
you fucking his day up.
What the fuck is going on?
He was fucking his whole day up, bro.
Gave me the cheese. I had to get out. And then yesterday at the deli in Wegmans, old head.
Oh, Wegmans getting bad service now?
Bro, maybe because I'm black.
Maybe.
Because I was in Warrington. And
you was wrong.
Young old head gave me the first joint. He gave it to me in my hand. The second joint, I don't know, but he plopped that shit down. I had my hand literally right here. He set that down. Nigga. I said, damn, old head. I thought we was friends too. I'm talking about, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
He was dicky. He was dicky.
Tomorrow, all right, fucking fan. Like, but customer service is in the toilet, man. Like,
I would say it's definitely in the toilet, but I've had some pretty good customer service experience the past 2 months, so I can't really complain. I think I've just been visiting in the same places so much. They know my face. Hey, man, this nigga coming back. Let me not be a dick.
Yeah.
It's like when I go to Silk City, they so nice to me.
Silk City got good customer service, I ain't gonna lie. Because I was in the wrong part. And she was like, oh, just go walk right over there. And I was like, where? She's like, right over there by the sun. You want me to take you? I'm like, all right. Yeah, so shout out Silk City. They got some good shit.
And Majors on Ridge Avenue. Actually, let me take that out because that's my holy spot. Don't go there.
Don't go there. It's crazy. No, but good customer service and whatnot. I hate to have a corny segue. What you think about the UPS thing?
No, that's not a corny segue because their customer service was in the toilet, but I understand why. They was trying to get paid.
Yeah.
And they got paid. I expect you to be a little nicer.
Now, what do you think about people like, oh, this is gonna make hamburgers they're just gonna.
Bro, hamburgers already $12. What the fuck?
Like, I really don't. I don't like that. It's like people like to see astounding numbers until the little guy gets the astounding numbers.
I think people are just miserable. It's like, oh, why did I?
And it's like rich people saying it. Like, yeah, people don't understand the implementations or the implications. I'm sorry.
I think rich people don't like it because it means. I mean, it doesn't mean this, but they think it means that the regular average Joe is going to get $170,000. Like UPS workers or drivers aren't just. That shit is mentally, physically, and emotionally taxing.
I don't know many
They deserve that money.
Yeah. Like
the niggas drop around in the oven all day.
They make the economy go.
Yeah, I have no complaints.
Yeah, they didn't even have AC, so it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, like, they get them niggas $200,000. I'm not gonna be sitting here like they don't deserve that. Like, bro, driving 12 hours, dropping off packages to ungrateful motherfuckers, they need that money. I'm not even going. But I think when niggas see, like you said, when the small guy gets paid, they think the next small guy's gonna get paid. Like, nah, bro, there ain't too many unions out here. Like, they just got one of the best unions. Yeah. And like,
Teamsters.
Yeah, I knew they was gonna get that money because it's like they literally make the economy.
They lost in anticipation of them striking. They lost 10% of the business. Yeah, and now they're like, yo, let's just sign this contract to get this shit out the way. And we going. They every quote you hear them, they're talking about. Not even like, yo, we're gonna get these workers back. No, they're like, yo, let's get this business buy back. Yeah. Like, they trying to get that 10% back, so they trying to recover.
Like, I don't even understand why they let it get that far. Like, I make $100 billion. It's corporate greed, but it's just like they made $100 billion in profit.
Yeah,
in profit. You can't give niggas $170,000. Like, you know how much a billion is, bro? You got 100 of them.
Yeah,
you're just being weird. You're being very, very weird.
This dude that seems like it came off very I don't know, Popliano. Popliano, or you say that right? You're Italian, right?
Fuck you. Yeah, that's definitely accurate.
So he said UPS drivers are going to make up to $170,000 per year under the new contract. Truck drivers will be out here making more than some software engineers. Love to see it. My man Deke was like, "Yo, like I thought this tweet sounded kind of condescending to me because you don't have compared it to software engineers, and we know that's a very important job in the digital world. And it's like
you're trying to downplay.
You know what I'm saying? So my man Deke was like, "Yo, that sounds like hate to me. Y'all don't love free markets when regular people taking advantage of them. Interesting." And that's real shit. That's basically like, yo, like, as soon as the little guy or the average everyday Joe,
as soon as the little motherfuckers start figuring shit out, they change the game.
Because it's like, yo, I notice if even on a small scale, like if I know I control this fucking Starbucks in the middle of Villanova or whatever, and we do $30,000 in drinks on Saturdays, and people only come in and request me, and y'all paying me the same as everybody else, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yo, everybody needs a raise. Or it's like, yo, only my team on Saturdays does $30,000 in revenue, and everybody else, they like, yeah, none of them in here, I'm leaving. No, we need more. Yeah. And it's like, we're
bringing in more business.
Exactly. So it's like, even for UPS, it's like
people don't really believe in trickle-down economics. That's the whole problem, right?
Yeah, and trickle-down. They said they did a 50-year study on trickle-down economics, and it did not work because
it looked like it, but
it don't work. It don't work.
But this is what blows my mind about it. Like Jeff Bezos, how much he got? He's worth like 100 fucking billion or some shit like that, right? That's one person.
I stopped even.
Yeah, and I know a lot of it is in stock, but like, there's no reason that we should be raping the regular Americans' pockets to keep giving him money. Like, he has enough. Have you seen his mega yachts? He has I think he has 2 regular yachts and 1 mega yacht. What the fuck is it? First of all, when you understand the difference,
I'm just trying to buy a home.
I just want a crib. Why do you have 3 mega yachts?
A crib and a condo in San Diego.
Yeah, bro.
Cool. I feel like I'm successful.
Like, why? Like, he has so much money that he can pay all his workers a livable wage, like Amazon truck drivers.
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
he just be like, no.
Yeah,
like, bro,
cutting shit.
You might have 1 less yacht.
Yeah. And I felt like a lot of, you saw, and I was talking to CJ about it yesterday, and it's like, yo, it was never as bad as they made it. Like, there's no way you raise these prices. You guys are price gouging because we get to the point you see everybody the past 2 years, whether it's 21 or 22, people were making record-setting profits.
And I think the reason, like, now you have to keep that up.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, you can't.
It's not meant for you to break a profit every year. You
have to have it down here.
But they don't. They did not want to down here.
That.
But I think that's partially our part for certain products as far as luxury goods go. For it's our fault. Hyper consumerism is like killing us. Like where it's like.
But niggas have so much money and freedom. I get it, but like, I think the company's just not doing their part. Like, we gave you the money. Like, y'all can give us a break.
There's no way, there's no way that you shouldn't be able to walk into a store and buy a Rolex. That's a luxury good. That's a 5-digit item in most cases for a nice one, right? Why is that sold out?
The thing is, it's not sold out.
Like
they stopped manufacturing them. So now
they're authorized dealers, right? And that's a whole trick.
It's a whole nother different game.
It's a whole network, and it's like, why can't I just go directly to these people?
Nah, you remember when I was trying to get one?
Yeah, but
we're gonna keep calling you back. Like, all right, bro, fuck it.
But I feel like it's kind of a trickle down even from the sneaker culture, and it's like my dad started explaining to me like, yo, you standing in line to get a ticket for a chance to pay them your money about a sneaker. That makes sense to you? And I'm like, no, but I like the sneaker.
I want this fucking shoe.
It's like, you let them start getting away with on a small scale, they'll try it on something else. They try it on something else, and it's like...
How you do little things, how you do everything.
So it's like...
It's like, these niggas are standing in line for shoes. Let's do it for something they really need.
Yeah, iPhones, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, bro, like, it's starting to... And then, it's all hyper consumerism. And then you got
the people that are resellers who also price gouge, and it's like... I don't be thinking... Like, it's hyper consumerism, but it's also people being greedy. And it's just like, you can make enough money without raping everybody else's pockets, bro. You're ruining it. You're ruining it.
Right.
And it's just, it makes me upset because I do like to enjoy life. I do like to enjoy things, but that should be making, it leaves a bitter taste in your mouth because you're like, damn, why the fuck did I do that? And I don't think as a business model, it's sustainable because eventually people are just gonna get fed the fuck up.
Right. Yeah, real shit. People are definitely gonna get fed the fuck up.
And I stopped buying sneakers for like a year and a half.
Not even just that.
The fuck up.
People gonna run out of fucking money.
Yeah, that too. And I think that's what happened soon. Cause niggas is popped. Niggas is very, very popped. And I don't know what they're gonna do for money because the job market is slowing down. They're trying to create, people not having jobs. They're trying to create unemployment. And so once they start doing that and it's not no cash anywhere to go and niggas don't got enough money and they can't pay their debt, their student loans about to start. Like, that shit gonna be nuts. And then they said there's a 15% decline in Airbnb rentals and then 50% in some areas, like 15% overall and then 50% in like some areas. And people, like, that's not sustainable because people have mortgages on those houses. And it's just like, people didn't understand. I think people that were doing Airbnb arbitrage or having a bunch of Airbnbs were trying to replace hotels, but hotels plan for down seasons. Whereas an Airbnb, your rent's due every month. There's no, like, you have a business model, but it's not a good enough one where you can just, if you don't make it work, just
Airbnbs are fucking annoying. Like, let's just keep it a being. One, you don't really know the neighborhood that well.
You and somebody else, like, you don't know if they got beef with a neighbor or nothing.
You don't know nothing about that joint. You don't know whatever. Like the joint we stayed in DR, we stayed in the weed man crib. We didn't know. Niggas knocked on the door like, yo, weed man here.
Can we get an eighth?
Like, what if he stole a pound from somebody and like it came to collect that day? Yeah. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
Like, I don't have your pound, big bro. Now they kidnap you.
You know what I'm saying? Now, cause and niggas be thinking I'm Dominican when I'm down there. Like, I can't speak to y'all now. I think I'm play dumb. I'm down. I'm missing a pinky. It's anything. Like,
you don't speak Spanish? Now they fucking you up.
It's getting annoying. But speaking of business, you saw the Barstool thing with Penn. Penn. So basically, I thought it was a good deal. I mean, you still get $500 million, but I think he's going into like. Well, he is in the podcast game, but I think that's his main push now. It has to be. Yeah, you know why? You can't
compete.
Yeah, because he signed a non-compete. That was the catch. Yeah. So it wasn't like, they just gave it back to him for free because he quote unquote bought it back for $1. But the catch was you cannot advertise with any of our competitors. And Barstool is not a sports book, but Penn is actually forming a sports book with ESPN. So essentially, his non-compete is the main advertising source for Barstool was gambling. With the non-compete, they cannot have gambling advertisers anymore. So he took away your main advertiser. So what Gilly would them be saying? New Amsterdam Vodka, you better fucking renegotiate with them. You better renegotiate with some smaller guys, like some smaller, like, big dealerships and stuff like that.
Ain't gonna be no gambling.
Yeah, it's not gonna be gambling. Because that shit is free money. Because niggas throw $100 a week at gambling.
Kick, ain't that the stream platform ain't anymore? They have a gambling platform.
Damn.
And that's what, like, pays all those streamers that much money. They're Stake.
Oh, Stake is a gambling platform? I didn't know that. I didn't know Stake and Kick was.
So that's how they're paying all these people.
Aiden and Drake are related in a sense, business-wise.
That's why Drake he commented on Aiden's stream, or he gifted something to Aiden's stream.
Oh, that's crazy. Because Drake is not even gambling with real money, but that's another thing.
Yeah, people be thinking that. I mean, I think he gambled some of his real money. I think that's why he signed a deal with Stake, because like it did seem like he had it.
No, he had a gambling problem for a minute.
So it seems like now I can gamble with free money and get paid. Fuck it, you know. So shout out to Drake.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Drizzy. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Them niggas got infinite money, but
but $550 million, that's a great deal for Dave Portnoy. And $550 million is a great way to figure out a pivot. You don't want this show no more?
I got a little cushion.
All right, let me, you know what I mean? Like, I can figure this shit out.
Yeah, I think he'll go into broadcasting more. But how do you feel about ESPN being a sports book? I don't know if I like that. I also don't like the fact that
I feel like ESPN was struggling. They needed something to revive or keep them.
Mm-hmm. And then I think
at that stature.
I think the NBA and NFL are letting certain news channels or big businesses buy into them, and I don't think that's good for the narrative of sports. Like, we already get these media talking heads who spin these dumb narratives and to get clickbait.
I wanted to talk about this.
We're gonna have 100 fucking Skip Baylesses right now.
I wanted to talk about this.
And I don't like that.
I want to talk about this. I really wanted to talk about this. Sports, mainly basketball, The commentary around basketball is fucking annoying. It's terrible. Yeah. Like, it's really bad.
But it's because I think basketball players, we get the most insights into their lives. It's a sport that
might be it. And like, unless an NFL player is, involved in a domestic issue or
like, even then, like
Alvin Kamara, somebody in Vegas, you don't really know about these niggas.
Like, a lot of people probably don't know what Alvin Kamara looks like.
I only know he looked like him because he looks like Uzi, in my opinion.
Like, think about all the NFL players. You probably know how many 20 look.
Yeah. Yeah, you're behind the helmet. Yeah, you start to get more of the players, having like showing their face more. Like, we know what Stephon Diggs looks like. He's starting to. OBJ has became a household, figure. Like, my mom knows what OBJ is, but OBJ is a socialite also. So like, I get what you're saying. Like Josh Allen. Josh Allen's walking down the street. I would not know.
Nobody know to play Josh Allen.
I know what Mahomes looks like because Mahomes is probably the most dynamic quarterback we ever want to see.
Like, how many people know what Mike Trout looks like?
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? But NBA players, they're very polarizing. They give a lot of their opinions. They're on social media more.
It's like, they are more interactive,
they come
it
up
seems.
Through that era. Like, football players, they do come up with the era, but basketball players, you see more.
But it's like the fans, bro. Like, the fan takes. And it's like...
Because niggas be having crushes.
I think that might be it. Because I really wanted to do like we'll expand. And I had it, the Joel Embiid MVP ISO thing I did that never uploaded. But... it's just like real nasty, the discourse.
It's destroying the love of it. Like, I don't agree with a lot of shit Kyrie says, but it is destroying the love of the sport.
Yeah, it's like...
Because niggas aren't doing it for... like
basketball discourse is extremely nasty. Like, I understand, like, Lou Will, I think, gave a great situation on No Chill Gill, where he talked about, you dropped LeBron in 1975... he would have 15 championships.
Yeah, he probably would never lose.
But at the same time, you can't do that. That's not how it works because they help push the game forward. Yeah. So I keep hearing this discourse. And you saw Rick Barry just talk about it?
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole clip, but I saw it.
Yeah, and it's like
if we live today, we would be better because you guys have a coach for everything.
Like, it's nutrition. Literally, you see my ankles. If I don't put on an ankle brace with the latest sneakers, and KD 15s are one of the best basketball sneakers ever. Yeah. But this is confirmed by wear testers who does that. I twist my ankle every time. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine if I played in a fucking Chuck Taylor?
No, I would definitely say that the players today are 1,000 times better than back then. But like, you got to give them credit because playing in Chuck Taylor is most insane things you can do.
You cannot. That's why I've been saying this for literally 5-6 years. Inter-era basketball comparisons are dumb. Like, they're very dumb because if you look at Allen Iverson by the numbers, in his MVP season, he shot, quote unquote, like 39.9% or 40%.
5'11", 160.
No doubt. But I'm saying, but if you're just looking at efficiency and true shooting percentage and all these analytics, it's a nasty narrative. But if you think about it, if you look at the spacing difference, you're supposed to shoot higher nowadays. If you think about it and you go to the analytics of, this person's here, here, and here, then it's like...
And then all the rules...
Oh, yeah, Iverson, you shoot better from the right elbow. You should try to shoot at least 5 right elbow jumpers. Now, you don't want to become a robot like Houston tried to do to Carmelo. Remember, he shot the mid-range and he's like, oh, my bad. Like, no, that was a natural shot he made, and he got 2 points off of it. Yeah. Like, you don't want to become a robot where you're just checking up threes. Yeah, because now you're shooting 27 threes and losing. You know what I'm saying?
If you would have shot some mid-range, y'all probably would have won.
If y'all would have went to the cup, or you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
It's ruining the game.
It's
what happened to the sport that
there's no balance in basketball discourse. It's just this era sucked, the 90s sucked, this and that, and it's like we don't get what we have today without them. So it's like, this might have been the glorification of Jordan days. Like, I remember I was a young boy, my pop was showing me I forgot what series it was. I think it was when Mike came back in 95 and he lost to the Magic. And I was like, damn, I was not damn, but I was like, yo, Dad, I thought Mike never lost. And he was like, that's the media. Yeah. Like, yeah, he lost, of course.
Now, the first time you realized, like, growing up that Mike lost, it seemed like unreal.
But it's like, but you got your Skip Baylesses that treat it like Michael Jordan is. I think personally, him and LeBron are like, as far as at least wings go, are almost what you're gonna get to most closest to perfect. Mm-hmm. But there's no such thing as a perfect basketball player. Everybody has a flaw. Everybody has their blunders or whatever. Like, so it's like,
You're gonna have a flaw.
There has to be a balance to it. And then
what sells though? Extremism sells.
No doubt, but now it creates, since we have these microphones, even with us, you create your minions.
Yeah.
And it's like you got your Skip Bayless minions. And then you have your Stephen A. Smith, like where he's like, yo, he denied the Kyrie attacks weren't personal. And then he admitted like 6 months ago, the Kyrie attacks were personal. And it's like, yo, you're going on a media conglomerate doing this.
You don't know what you're doing to that
That's kind of drawing. You really messing up his brand. Yeah. And it's like, vaccine, no vaccine, whatever, that's your choice. Come on, Stephen A.
Yeah, you got to be a better person.
Like, what are you doing?
That's why I don't like it, because I feel like as a media head or someone on a big stage and conglomerate, you have a responsibility. Like Kendrick Perkins believing that Andre Iguodala tweet and then saying, I got sources. Yeah. Bro, you have a job. Yeah. And you have a very important job. Like ESPN is watched by millions of people. And
but what's it called? Boss X Sports, shout out to them.
Yeah,
they get everybody.
Yeah.
They've been on ESPN over 10 times.
Yeah. That should never happen.
Because we're so quick to go.
The Johnny Manziel story. His best friend said that, because they were trying to, for people that don't know, Johnny Manziel, the Heisman, he was accepting bribes and money. Well, not bribes. People were paying him off for autographs and memorabilia. And to explain all the fancy stuff he had, his best friend came up with a story that he came from oil money. And it was ran on the news. Like, people were like, he didn't come from money? Ryan Clark tweeted that he couldn't believe that Johnny Manziel didn't come from oil money. And it's like, why aren't y'all doing your job? A nigga come from oil money, you gonna know that.
What was Johnny Manziel, 2013?
I believe so.
A little less transparent back then.
I agree, but oil money in Texas, everybody knows who has the oil money in Texas. As a reporter,
George Bush.
As a reporter, you should be able to do your job and do your due diligence.
No, I totally agree. But I
get it. But it's just like, to me, I feel like you have a more...
Yeah, nobody's doing their job. But I'm mainly talking about the little guys. Like, I feel like sensationalism is what sells on TV, so they're going to do that.
You're talking about just in everyday life.
You can't come through talking about you're going to clean up, and it's like you got people like Carmelo Anthony was the most overrated basketball player ever. And it's like, yo,
that
come on,
really
bro.
Sense.
Come on, bro.
Really
and they're like, yeah, Carmelo never did this. And I'm a bit, I be going at it with Just, my man Preem, and all that about Carmelo. Because I feel like Carmelo had a very pretty game, very gifted player, one of the more gifted.
He didn't do anything but score, though.
Yeah,
He didn't do anything but score and rebound. And tell niggas get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, it's like, yo, I think, like, niggas will say, like, yeah, Carmelo, I don't think he played with the best talent. Mm-mm. What made me stop being a fan of Melo, and that's his personal choice. I'm not saying a fan of him as a person. I don't know the nigga.
Right.
But basketball-wise, I thought Melo, when he had the opportunity to go in free agency, he should have went to Chicago.
100%. It was the better.
He stayed in New York. That's his business. I'm not going to be like, you a nut-ass nigga. Da-da-da. But it's like, as far as a basketball fan, I wanted to see you go somewhere.
You could win.
I felt like New York, you were literally banging your head against a wall with no solution. Mm-hmm. Fuck it.
Playing with
leave.
fucking Amari Stoudemire and Raymond Felton.
And Raymond, and y'all lost game 1. And the nigga punched the wall.
Yeah.
Like, Amari Stoudemire. So it's like, yo, get out of there. So, but I feel like the basketball discourse is getting crazy. And it's getting overflooded with nerds or people and it's the opposite perspective of, oh, you can't tell me what. And it's like, yo, this is the best shooter ever. And it's like, I'm sorry, bro, Iguodala's not the best shooter ever. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It's shit like
just
that.
Just because of one stat. It's like, you got to add a lot of context to it. But a lot of people, it's what sells. I get it. It makes it fun. But when niggas start getting crushes on players, like the crush on Jason Tatum and...
Aura. It's about aura.
That shit. The crush on Anthony Edwards is nuts.
It's about aura.
I loved Anthony Edwards' game, but that should be bothering me. Like, bro, y'all you get a little weird.
Did you see, speaking of sensationalism, did you see the... Button's a nasty nigga for the clip. The clip on Twitter. The Joe Budden clip.
I'm arguing
with Yeah. That was a nasty
his
clip.
ex coming over.
Yeah, that was a nasty clip. Because he was like, your exes can't even get a conversation out of me. He's like, nigga, my ex was at your crib. And it's like, no, I'm saying, like, you don't know why she was there. And it's like,
bro, you just said she can't get a conversation.
Joe Budden's a nasty nigga.
But she was in your house. Nigga, how did she get to your house?
No, I want to give a special shout out. I'm not even going to say it's the best, but Joe Budden's in the class of his fucking own.
Yeah.
With this podcast and shit.
Yeah.
And one of the main influences of why we do this shit, honestly, is, you know what I mean, Joe Budden. And it's an overarching point I want to get into later, but I'll get into it. But like basically Joe Budden. So Edison, if you guys don't know, Edison is one of the top. I think it's Edison, right? Mm-hmm. It is, sure. I screenshotted it.
Yeah, you said it was Edison.
Yeah, Edison. Yeah, they're one of the top researching places, all surveys and just data analytics. And they ranked the top 30 media conglomerates or podcast networks. Joe Budden Networks was number 30. Now, they might not be doing the same number. They aren't doing the same numbers as like a Spotify, who was number one. But that's still fucking insane to even be on a list with that.
Yeah, you're on a list with networks.
You're on a list with
you're a podcast.
Entire networks, and you only have 2 shows on your network. Yeah. So that mainly means it's the show with you. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Like that.
You're to be able to compete with a conglomerate as a not a one-man show, but like
yes, Barstool.
One show.
Because we talked about Barstool. Barstool is number 18. You're only 12 points ahead, and you have all this money injected into you.
And you have a dozen shows on Barstool.
And Joe doesn't really do advertisements. Yeah. He would be way bigger if he did advertisements. Yeah. So
it's all social media.
Yeah, shout out to Joe Budden, man. Like
may not have the best points, but.
Even still, I think he purposely is a dickhead at times.
Yeah, 100%. It's what sells.
Yeah, because don't let somebody talk to us and they're like, yo, I got $2,000 per episode for y'all for a year. I'm going to be a dickhead. You know what I mean? I'm going to be in here acting crazy. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm like, okay, I draw today. Stick 48 on me. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I
think that's probably what Joe Budden, no, they say Joe Budden's a bad friend in real life. But I would hope he makes it up to them some way, somehow.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But him and Ish wasn't even cool when he had the girl over the crib, so might be a bad friend. I don't fucking know. But shout out to Joe Budden, man. That top 30 list is crazy. I don't think people recognize like how big that is. Like my man the other day tweeted like, yo, niggas talk about podcasts like this Cameron and Mace joint, the best joint now, or like the biggest. And I'm just like,
biggest
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Biggest
and the best is subjective, but even then, it's not. Yeah. But you know what I mean? So
they have a very niche cult following. I love Cam and Mace, but they're not bigger than Joe. Joe's been doing it too.
Like I like Cam and Mace's. I like the way they do it. Yeah. I like the way they do. I would take that type of sports commentary over
because it's funny.
It's funny and it's like he'll really getting somebody's ass. Like, yo, no, you really need to step it the fuck up. Yeah. You had 8 last week. My man Katie, like he'll really. You know what I mean, so it's like
the commentary.
Like we stepped on Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
hilarious, classic,
very funny.
You know
they give you some classic moments.
Yeah, they got some classic moments.
And then when they had what's the guy from I Am Athlete? Brandon Marshall, and they had one of the other funny episodes too.
They got Stephen A. Smith on there.
I ain't see Stephen A. Smith.
But they shout out to them. But I'm just saying the Joe Budden thing is really levels, and I guess that's why him and Charlotte he be talking so crazy to Charlemagne, because Charlemagne is connected to iHeart, or is number 3.
Yeah,
and Charlemagne got all these shows under the Black Effect. Charlemagne, holler at me if you want.
I'm crying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I could delete this. For real. Like, but you know what I mean? He got all these shows under the Black Effect. And Joe, like, yo, I'm coming from a totally different angle. We're not true competition. Because they don't say the Charlemagne Podcast Network. Yeah. They say the Joe Budden Podcast Network, and you're on there from your affiliation.
It's my umbrella.
I get it.
Like you under his umbrella. It's my umbrella.
I totally get it. And you know what I mean? I think Joe's actually going to sell soon for 9 digits. Or sell partial ownership for 9 digits. So that would be super flames.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out Joe.
I'm hating.
Shout out Joe. But speaking of podcasting though, do you feel like as still... What generation are we? Millennials, technically?
We're millennials, technically.
Do you think how does it feel to not sell out? Like, our numbers aren't the biggest because we don't lean into dumb shit, for real.
How does it feel?
We bid, but, like, we don't lean into, like, so if this bitch show up with no purse, if she just got lip gloss at the date, but we going 50-50, do you leave her at the table?
That's only fun to have, like, conversations like that on Twitter or, like, with your friends.
I feel like you could have a segment like that, but people have a whole show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a cool little bit, but to make that your whole personality, it's exhausting. And I'm glad that we don't do it because that type of shit makes you miserable.
Yeah, I feel like both sides are just
miserable.
Both sides of like men simping or like purposely simping.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with my friend. I was like, it's 2 sides of the same coin.
Yeah,
we all fucked up. Yeah. So like. You talking about a girl showing up a date with just lip gloss. It's niggas that show up to date with no money. And now y'all in the back washing dishes. Yeah. Or you asking a girl to pay for you. we're all fucked up. So it's two sides of the same coin. It's fun to bit about that shit in a segment or with your friends or just jokes. But when niggas really make that their personality or like their whole encompassing theme, it's exhausting because like you gotta be a miserable person.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these shows are like just shock value, and what happens is,
but I get
it becomes like a what's next thing.
I get it because it's sensationalism and misery loves company, and that shit sells.
Like
I couldn't do it because that shit affects your personal life.
Like, don't get me wrong, Charlamagne is an influence of mine. I've been listening to Charlamagne since I was in like 7th grade. Like, I just got to be honest about it, right? I don't agree with a lot of shit Charlamagne did, but while Charlamagne was asking these crazy ass questions at first and started off as an intern from Wendy and all that, you know what he was doing? He was working on his interview game to where he can go sit down with Jeezy and has one of the best Jeezy interviews. He can go sit down with Kanye. He got one of the best Kanye interviews. He can go and really ask us the questions that we wanted to hear from
behind
him.
all those
weird ass
questions. There's some good content.
Yeah, so it's like,
but he's just trying to create a moment, or it's an icebreaker.
Yeah,
you know, it's an extreme ass icebreaker, but it's
the craziest John was the Magic Johnson John.
What do you ask Magic Johnson? Oh no.
No, like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna play.
I'm gonna still say the craziest John was the Logic one. The Logic.
Oh yeah,
that was the
crazy.
Craziest one.
This John.
When you first got the information, did you ever say to yourself, it was that nasty bitch from
Sorry, stutter. Did you?
You think like that, no question about it. But I think what
you think like that.
You said what?
Magic Johnson is good sport.
This is Wisconsin. We playing the Bucks. I knew I should have.
Magic Johnson, he's a good sport about that. I could never be a good sport about that. I guess when you got that much money.
Yeah, and the shit is undetectable now.
Yeah.
Cares in his mind.
I'm doing the same shit I was doing back then.
But yeah, that's them outside playing music. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's a bomb too.
Yeah, but it's like I've watched Charlamagne, but even while he was doing the shock jock things, he started to learn how to become a great interviewer. So it's like, you know, like people.
How you build your skills? You build your skills through practice.
People just don't have any, or they'll come interview someone, a fashion person, because they have 100,000 viewers, and it's like, yeah, who you fucking? And it's like, yo, ask them about fashion, bro. Yeah. Like, and it's like, you can ask them about dating. That's natural because they might be an attractive person.
But you build that conversation.
Yeah, you build the conversation at the end. It's like, yo, we're gonna build a little bit the last segment.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. Who you fucking? No, how the dating scene for you? You being so like
you build.
People don't build.
You build on top of the conversation.
Yeah, people
don't have conversational skills.
That's a fact.
They don't talk to people. They just blurt shit out of their mouths, and when they don't get the right result, they shut down. People don't know how to do small talk. People don't know how to talk, period.
Yeah.
and I didn't realize that until I got older because conversation comes so naturally to me.
Yeah. Damn, they're doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, like that's a good song.
They drawn. Yeah.
Conversation comes so naturally to me. It didn't make sense to me that people couldn't do it. Or like they failed to do it. It's like, bro,
people are terrible at conversation. I mean,
I don't like talking to people, but I can.
I think it's only gonna get worse with the internet being so prominent because people don't have to go outside for anything. And Uber Eats everything. You go around the game, and it's like you're in your bubble, and it's like you're not interacting. Like I know how Keith is gonna bid. I know how you gonna bid. I know how everybody on the game is gonna bid. So it's like I know what angle to take in this argument, bid session, everything. So it's like. Like it kind of changes, and somebody throw you a curveball outside, and now you want to fight, or now it's like I'm gonna stab this nigga, and it's like, yo, I just asked, why did you have Cheeto on your lip? You know what I mean? And it's you
didn't know how to rebut.
Because now the chick's laughing at you in public.
Yeah, I be trying to tell people like, yeah, bullying is crazy, but it builds your character.
Yeah,
like it makes you develop as a person. Are there probably better ways to do it? Yeah.
Sometimes no, though.
Sometimes no. Like, I wouldn't be as funny as I was if I didn't have a big ass head. Niggas would be like, yo, you got a big head. Now I was like, oh, now I got to talk about you.
Now I got a bid. Yeah. Now we got to talk about them shoes, bro.
Like, you didn't with deodorant last week, big bro. Like, shit just.
Like, why are you 110 pounds and your knees keep touching? That's my whole thing. Every time you walk, bro, what the fuck is going on?
You start, and then like we don't got shows like Yo Mama no more.
I hated that show.
You hated Yo Mama?
Yes, I never liked Yo Mama jokes.
Funny shit when somebody say Your mama's so skinny she can hula hoop through a Cheerio, bro. I was on the fucking floor.
See, you're the reason TV sucks, man. Terrible.
Or your mom was so dumb, she thought a quarter was a tax refund. That was my shit.
You good, bro? You good?
Bro, that shit was my shit, bro.
Since you shaming people for shaming skinny people, though, what you think about Lizzo getting it?
I've been waiting for Lizzo's downfall for 5 years now.
You're evil.
I've been waiting for her fucking downfall.
You're evil.
My nigga, this is my moment. I've been waiting for her.
Do you think she got MIA canceled, or you think that the festival was doing bad? Their lineup was
canceled
ass.
from the Super Bowl.
I mean, I don't think she should have been there.
I don't think so either.
Like, what the?
I think the lineup was terrible. I think they couldn't get enough people, or they couldn't get,
And then you add the Lizzo thing, and it's like,
Lizzo is probably their biggest act on there.
yeah.
I mean, as much as I hate her, she was probably the biggest selling act on there.
She was going crazy.
But, I remember people saying Lizzo's a bad person for years when she did the having her ass out the Lakers game, and then
That was insane.
and fucking
And that got defended.
But now that it comes out she's really a bad person, niggas like, she still should. No, you still should.
I still haven't taken a deep dive into that lawsuit, and I really don't.
Bro.
She had them eating them, you know what I'm saying?
What's fucked up is an interview of her talking about, she's like, I'm gonna go to the club where you can eat the bananas out the coochie. So now it's like, you caught red-handed.
She couldn't wait.
You caught red-handed. And then the girl's talking about the lesson to be learned here is don't show your party stuff.
No, the lesson to be learned is...
What are we talking about? You can't...
consent.
Like, you can't be forcing people to eat bananas out of coochie. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Why was you doing that?
It's a lot of crazy shit out here going on.
That shit was
I don't
nuts.
know what's going on. Shout out my man CJ. He said, yo, I gotta start asking girls they took a trip to Jamaica.
Yeah.
And no bullshit.
Yeah.
You saw the bull hitting John.
She talking about some grab a plastic bag.
Her friend said that. So that means,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all both slow.
But I didn't peep this part until Terrence peeped it. He said he was dipping his in the water for lube.
Yeah. Yeah.
That dirty, bro, she's going to have the craziest yeast infection.
I think that's the least of her worries. That's very curable. She's about to get an incurable.
Yeah.
Like, cause you imagine how many women he does this to.
Winston out
Like,
here.
no wonder they said 2/3 of people are walking around with herpes.
Yeah, bro.
So
Winston is out here going crazy. And then the other one was the girl had her panties off and he was rubbing mud on. I was like, oh no, I would end up being one of them niggas to fuck up.
Yeah,
Bro.
like, we can't even. And what is that? Is that mayo? What the fuck are they rubbing on
mud.
you? It's mud.
It's mud. It's fucking mud.
Like clean mud? Like what's going on?
That I don't know. I think it's like, like the mud mask supposed to exfoliate your skin.
Okay. All right.
But I wouldn't be letting nobody rub that on me. Like that shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
Then they be letting them smack their ass all hard.
Yeah, on some real shit, I'll be like, yo, can I buy a can of that?
I don't want to go with you. I don't want to go with any of y'all, actually.
Like, I'm saying, like, if I went to Jamaica with my lady or whatever, right? Like, hopefully I get a lady. Well, I go to Jamaica with, you know what I mean, with my lady, and I'm like, yo, she want to go to I want the picture on the joint. All right, cool. You gonna be standing up? Your ass is not gonna be in the air. You gonna be standing up? All right, cool.
No. You can do it yourself. Like the nigga.
No, I'm saying, look, I'm gonna ask him, yo, bro, how much for a can of the mud?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna wipe it on there
No,
myself.
that's what you should do, and that's what a lot of niggas when they go to the girl they do.
Oh, okay.
You're not rubbing that on my girl, bro.
Do again twice a week.
I'm at 2 times in 1 week.
You not rubbing that on my girl, bro. You lost your fucking mind.
Like what?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no. I will beat you the fuck up.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not rumbling them niggas, but I'm gonna get real
Push you
aggressive.
right in the
I'm gonna get real aggressive.
Yeah, no.
You're not outrunning them niggas. Yo, it's getting louder. God damn.
They having a party over there?
No, is one person doing all that noise?
That's a bang too.
This is getting annoying. But yeah, grab a plastic bag or something. Get a plastic bag or something.
You think she made that the name of the episode?
Yeah, but I just want to know, like, if he got a plastic bag, was she gonna let him stick a plastic bag inside her vagina?
Yeah, cause she's horny. She's a horny fuck. She's degenerate.
That made my hair hurt. That made my hair hurt really.
I just tweeted like insanity because I had no other words.
I kind of had like a mental breakdown a little bit because like we joke about it, but that's for.
Insane.
I was like, yeah, we talk about passport bros, but you passport women are you draw
insane.
Yeah.
They are insane.
Like Winston
Winston is crazy.
because it's definitely Winston. It's definitely Winston. Yeah, I don't understand that, bro. Like, bro, why are they playing YK Osiris so loud in the background, bro? He's canceled. What's going on?
He not canceled. He was with somebody.
I know he was with somebody important. Every time I'm getting back to the old me, bro, that shit runs.
That shit runs.
You might as well just ask Drake, can you come dance on tour or something?
Yo, him as a background dancer on the Drake tour would be fucking. I would pay.
It'll be a viral moment every
I would
night.
pay to see that. 100%.
That's the one thing. He's a nut ass young boy. He is a nut ass young boy. But y'all give him attention.
Yeah.
So he might as well go keep doing nut shit because he keep doing this.
Every time I've seen
this suicidal thing every couple months, and it's like the first 2 times it don't like publicly. If you do it in public 2 times, bro, people gonna stop believing you and they're gonna start to tweet you shit like do it.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't wait till young boy. And it's like,
Did
yo,
you jump yet?
Just go be with Drake, bro. It seems like a fun life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least
He was like, you
background
owe me
singing.
60 bands.
Yeah, perform in my kitchen.
He really started performing.
Nigga, he ain't had that 60 bands. Shit.
He said, you don't owe me no 2, no 5. You owe me 60 bands.
60 is crazy. What the fuck were you bet? I'm not betting with Drake. Sorry. But
It's like what Cole said on that song, I'm gonna throw 1,000 in the strip club with Drizzy. Difference is, I'm throwing 4, he's throwing 50. Like, bro, fuck you.
yeah, I'm not doing this with you.
I wish I would go to a strip club with my man, I'm throwing 4, he's throwing 50. Bro, fuck you.
Real shit. But speaking of canceling or, culture or whatever, finally the saga is over, at least for the legal part, I guess, because he's sentenced.
Yeah, 10 years.
Tory Lanez
Like,
finally got
Domsky.
sentenced. What you feel? What you feel like?
He got convicted on 3 charges. I don't know what niggas thought he was gonna get.
My favorite revelation throughout the whole thing is I learned more about law. And, well, not even learn, because I knew this before, but a reminder. And I'm not saying nothing. I'm not defending this nigga at all. You don't even have to shoot the gun in order to get assault with a deadly weapon. Like, if I pull a gun out and point it at you,
That's assault with a
that's assault with a deadly weapon.
I didn't know that.
So,
I thought it was like threatening or some shit.
nah, if I point, well, that is a nigga. What the fuck you think I'm pointing?
No, I thought it was a charge. Like, it was a charge. I didn't know it went to straight to assault.
No, it's assault with a deadly weapon.
Damn.
So he was cooked anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I think y'all watch too much TV, where it's like
Too much Law and Order.
too much Law and Order,
I've
too
seen
much
every
TV.
episode of Law and
And
Order.
Law and Order always involve. Chappelle talked about it, or somebody was like, yeah, why Law and Order always? Why are they blasting Eminem now? I hate this person.
They got this fucking.
But they talked about like, Law and Order always involves like some type of sex crime or sperm to solve the crime. They talk about, like if nobody was horny that episode, they just solved the crime. But
No, even like the cold case joints, there's always some horny shit they get a nigga caught.
also real shit though, I seen a divide in the TL over the Tory Lanez thing. Like it was like people like, yeah, y'all shouldn't be happy he got 10 years. And there's people like, how are y'all defending this dude?
I just don't think people realize we can walk and chew gum at the same time.
On some real shit.
Like, yeah, black men get incarcerated.
I don't give a fuck, but honestly, it seems like he really shot that girl. After the jail phone call came out, I really thought y'all niggas would just shut the fuck up.
There was nothing to say after that.
And if you
man,
really shot that girl, bro, I don't give a fuck what if they would have gave him 20 years, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. You shouldn't be shooting people.
Yeah, somebody was
That's
like,
just how I feel.
somebody gonna say if he should have shot her and killed her, like, bro, how much time do you think you get for shooting somebody? Like, you
Yeah.
get a lot of time for putting a bullet in somebody.
Then you go and you got the aspect of
And you got 2 other charges on top of that. Like,
I tried to reach out to my man Anwar, like, yo, I know I'm not as well read as you, period, because he's a fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
But I know I'm not as well read as you in law at all. And I was like, but I do have a baseline understanding of a lot of different laws and caveats and different things like that. And I saw people, I was like, yo, people are comparing this to Henry Ruggs' sentence, and it's getting on my fucking nerves.
I heard a conspiracy right here, Henry Ruggs. I'm gonna let you finish though.
But Henry Ruggs got like 3 to 10 or 3 to 5.
Something like that.
And they were like, yeah, how Tory get 10? And it's like, one, they're in 2 different states.
2 different states, 2
let
different
alone
crimes.
2 different counties.
Yeah.
And it's 2 different crimes versus, and you had someone who was very merciful and, they
stayed at the scene.
Stayed at the scene. You could tell he was very, he was remorseful. There we go. That was the word I was looking for. Remorseful for his
Making
actions.
a show of it.
Tory made a show of it. So
a
it's
year.
like, for 2 years. 3 years for real. It happened 2020.
Yeah.
So it's like this whole time, and
Making a show of it.
even still in his statement,
you're saying like I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do. So all right, it becomes like a thing of all right, the judge and the prosecutor are looking at it. It's like, yo, you still don't get it.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna make an example out of you there.
You know what
It's
I mean?
like that bad kid in school who just don't get it and then worry about it.
So you're gonna get made an example out of,
and because you're inciting other people to do it.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I didn't really like the discourse from either one of them in a sense. Like
she was on national TV lying.
I didn't like her going on TV like I'd never slept with him, and then like the first or second day of the trial, it's like I slept with him. It's like you were trying to spin it, and I saw it, but it's like. At the end of the day, she is the victim in the situation. I think people are losing sight of that.
Yeah.
And it's like...
But when you go on TV and lie, and now other people, you bring other people to the other person's side. Because now it's like, we live in a country where black people do get convicted for false crimes. And now it's like, damn, is this a false crime?
Right.
Like, we can't trust what you say now. Because, like, that's a big part of it.
Right.
Like, you having sex with somebody, it's like, oh, maybe you was fighting Kelsey. Maybe Kelsey did shoot you. You add so much.
I think the lesson here is don't show your coworkers
don't show them your party side.
I think the lesson there is get a fucking bodyguard. None of this happened. If your bodyguard, get a bodyguard who doesn't let you touch a gun.
Once you get it famous, you shouldn't be near nothing. Get a bodyguard.
If y'all was rumbling, you probably lost that fight, and then you would have been the victim. And you're not in jail for 10 years.
Yeah.
Because you 5'3"?
He can't beat Meg, though.
He can't beat. That's what I'm saying. He would have been the victim. And now,
but like, your image as a rapper would have been fucked.
I mean, no, you're not telling nobody. What you mean? Because I ain't telling nobody. People don't know I hit. Yeah. People just like, oh, he on some horny shit. But I'm tagging. Yeah. So it's like, we both got secrets. So... But yeah, I'm happy the situation is over with, man. Like I'm happy.
This course will continue for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
My problem be with people's obsession with celebrities is like, bro, this should be going on in your everyday life. Like this should be happening to your cousins and
niggas are very passionate about that.
I don't I'm happy, y'all. God forbid this happen to your family. But
if anybody shot my cousin, right, in the foot, wherever, if you shot her, or people like, oh wait, no, he shot and it ricocheted. That still counts as you shooting.
You put a gun on my cousin?
Put a gun on my cousin, bro.
It's up.
And the cops got to you before another one of my family members did or whatever. Yes, I want you to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Yeah, but like, that's what I be saying. Niggas don't go hard for their family like this in real life. And it make me sick because like, bro, y'all got real family members going through this shit. Why are you so worried about Megan? Megan Stein has $1 million. Tory Lanez has $1 million. Let the law, not anymore, but let the law figure that out. You don't need to have this discourse. Like, bro, your family.
I think we choose sides way too much with people we don't know. We don't truly know Tory.
Fucking me up. Like, you don't know Tory Lanez. You don't know Megan Stein. You don't like niggas. Like, she wouldn't lie about that. She clearly lied about it. He wouldn't do that. He might have really did it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like his witness said he did. Yeah. It's like, yo, that was your key witness.
Yeah, bro. Like when Gunna was Gunna went rat. Bro, the nigga is on video.
No,
the fuck?
What shit was niggas like, what if Slime told him to... And
like,
I was
bro,
like, yeah, Slime told him, yo, make my case harder, bro.
Bro, I'm all for a good conspiracy theory. Like the conspiracy theory for Henry Ruggs was that he took the charge for his girl, that she was the one driving. And he took the charge because they was about to have a baby. See, that's a good conspiracy theory, right?
It's a great one. But you get your pregnant ass in that fucking stuff. Fuck. Fuck
you in there, baby.
I'm not ruining my career over that.
Bro, and that's why they said in the video where he's sitting on the ground and she's apologizing to him. If you remember the video, she was saying, I'm so sorry and shit. That's the conspiracy. Like, yo, she was the one driving, and he was just like, fuck, like, I'm gonna take the charge because you about to have my baby.
That's crazy because he went out and he was on house arrest for like 1.5 years. And you could have that baby on house arrest?
We can make this work. But then he's like,
I'm gonna hold you down too. You could rap 21 questions to me every Friday if you want.
But I'm not giving up his NFL check. Yeah. But that make a lot more sense, don't it? Because his best friend died from a drunk driver. So like, why would he be a drunk? You see what I'm saying? But it adds to the conspiracy theory. I don't know what really happened, but it adds to the conspiracy theory.
Niggas,
Niggas do it all the time.
Niggas' family be dying from heart failure every day, and niggas still go to the Journey store every day.
Yeah,
to get
100%.
meals.
100%. I was just saying, I like that conspiracy theory. I don't know what the fuck happened.
That's a good conspiracy theory.
But
you see
niggas,
how I was kind of.
But saying that, yeah, Thug told him to make my case harder. Why the fuck we do that? He's facing life.
Yeah, I mean, it is that. But shout out to this thing called hip hop. Turned 50
years.
50 years old. It's on his last legs, it seems. But
I never remember the Renaissance like the next 10 years.
I hope. Because this shit's bad.
Because I thought in 2016, I felt like that was a really big renaissance for us. I think that's why a lot of people reference that time. Yeah. SoundCloud. The SoundCloud era was like a big, like the backpack era, blog era, and the SoundCloud. We're going to go through another one of those soon.
But
we just got to get rid of niggas like, and don't get me wrong, I like these people. Yeet and Lil Tyler, we got to get rid of them niggas. They got to go.
Too violent?
No. That type of rap is what's influencing this bullshit.
Dumb shit?
Yeah. So, as much as I like, what the fuck is that?
What?
You know what I mean?
I think they're cutting the grass out there. They're doing a lot out there today.
You got the music jumping. Got the chores.
All jokes aside, shout out to hip hop. This podcast would not exist if it wasn't for hip hop. I wouldn't dress like this if it wasn't for hip hop. I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for hip hop. Honestly, no bullshit. Not to say I was gonna smoke myself. I'm saying my parents
wouldn't have been together.
Probably wouldn't have been together if it wasn't for hip hop.
Hip hop has influenced so much in this country and in our lives. Like everything we do is kind of like in your car, you listen to hip hop. Mm-hmm. When you at work, you listen to hip hop. Mm-hmm. You do certain things and jobs and activities because of hip hop. Yeah. You dress like it's influencing everything about you. Yeah. And 50 years of it. And to do that in such a small time frame is crazy.
And shout out real quick, because it don't have nothing to do with it in a sense, but shout out to Allen Iverson for bridging that gap, because basketball and hip hop is like this, and that's because of Allen Iverson and how I look at it as a kid.
No, because he was the first person.
Yeah, I mean, he bridged the gap. Yeah, I mean, and shout out, I mean, his rap name Jules. Shout out to that song. What's the song name, Keith?
What's Allen Iverson's rap song?
40 bars. Shout out. That's
shit a little hot too.
That shit. Yeah, and the flow a little sloppy, but you know what I mean?
You know who else got a hot song? No, a hot verse. Lil Williams got a hot verse with me. I ain't gonna
no, Lil Williams got some shit.
He got some shit.
That I'm a boss joint is. He cooked me. But yeah. Shout out to hip hop, man.
On a Lil Williams like rap binge a couple years ago.
Crazy.
Like, this nigga hot. I'm like, who make a rap?
Shout out to hip hop, man. Like, we wouldn't have this podcast if it wasn't for us. Trickle down, and it's like that's what I was saying earlier.
What all this drip?
That's what I was saying earlier.
You see me snap your pictures.
Red boot Mary, like
crispy white tee, like none of that shit we have on hip hop, man.
Like the culture, everything is amazing, bro. Like I love it. Like that's why I be so passionate about the growth, or people stunting the growth, or people robbing the culture and shit like that. Yeah. They had a 50-year-old hip hop thing the other day. People got mad at Jay-Z
because he didn't show up.
Because he didn't show up to the concert, and I'm gonna keep it real. You think so?
Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy.
For real?
Jay-Z has so much impact.
As far as alive,
he's the
New
biggest.
York. I know what I'm saying, but as far as alive, they had New York. I think second in line. He was there, so fuck it.
Nah,
I mean he's not Jay-Z, of course, but
I get what you're saying. But I feel like
because
like you hold niggas in rap treat you like a
all right. As soon as I get to like my kids are like conscious and my life is going great, and I mean I got my legacy. I'm gonna be saying fuck these niggas a lot too. You know what I mean? So I understand the perspective.
You could have came out and did like 3 songs, bro. You got too much impact with shit hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't 50 Cent out there?
50 Cent's on tour, so I don't know how to differentiate the two videos. Yeah. I know he brought out Jadakiss and Fat Joe.
Yeah, so it's just like, I feel like how prominent the New York scene is in rap. This is also about me. I ain't gonna lie, they playing some shit.
Yeah, they playing some shit. They
got how big of an influence New York is in rap, and how big of an influence Jay-Z is. You should have showed up. It wouldn't have killed you, bro. Unless he was at a Beyonce show, then I get it.
Well, the last time he disappeared from Beyonce, we got Lemonade, and we see what led. You know what I mean?
So I mean, I get it. If you was up under your wife, then I have no complaints.
No, it's like that's some real shit. Like sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, we all been there. You get your lady back and you on your best behavior.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, fuck it.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate outside, nigga. Yeah. I love home.
Exactly. So, yeah, but I agree. I think he should have been there. But who am I? The nigga probably fucking signed a $500 million deal. I don't know.
Fuck them niggas is what I was saying.
And he probably, he probably gonna say some cool shit in the interview if somebody asks him.
I wanted to let the young niggas have it, bro. Nas was out there.
I celebrate hip hop every year because I
gave out a whole museum.
I do the Rock Nation brunch. Like he probably say some cool shit. So
I hate niggas that be trying to be too cool.
Yeah, but shout out to hip hop, man. I don't think people I think everybody should be thinking hip hop, bro. Like real rap, and I don't know who to think for real. You know what I mean? Shout out Kool Herc, but still, shout out hip hop, man. You see 50 brought out J. Cole the other day.
Yeah.
J. Cole killed the performance, but he said some shit.
What?
He said some shit.
Oh, that Get Rich or Die Trying is the best album ever?
He said it's the best album ever. So, one, I'm going to just say it, no the fuck is not. But
what do you think the best rap album ever is?
No, he said the best album ever.
Oh, best album ever?
He said best album ever. I think he said better than Thriller. I swear to God. Yeah. I think he said it's better than Thriller. Hold on. I'm going to find the quote.
I mean, whatever weed you smoke, you might want to put that down. It's not better than Thriller. Ain't nothing fucking with Thriller.
Hold on, bro. He says the best album of all Get Rich or Die Trying, the best album of all time. Let me see. Yeah, at number 1, and it's Thriller at number 2, and I love Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we might have to beat you the fuck up, big bro. I'm sorry.
And
I fuck with you, but no.
And Joe Budden really said, he talked about this, and he was like, yo, y'all gotta stop getting on these stages with people that y'all admire
losing
and
your
be
fucking
lying.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that.
Shout out to Get Rich or Die Trying. He could have called it the best debut ever, and you probably get a great percentage of people that agree with you.
Yeah, you could even say it was the best rap album ever.
Yeah.
Niggas would have disagreed, but
so we're gonna disregard
the Thriller shit.
The Thriller and best album. We're gonna stick strictly to hip hop because we know it's not the best album ever.
100%.
Stevie Wonder drop. You know what I mean? Songs to Key of Life. No, I'm saying
I'm about to say, you dropped recently? I need to listen to
you
that.
got shit like that out there.
Yeah. There's too many good albums out there.
Too many amazing, past perfect albums. Yeah. But rap albums,
I would say it's top 3.
It's not better than they are playing some shit outside. It is not better than Life After Death. At all.
I don't think it's better, personally, I don't think it's better than Life After Death or Reasonable Doubt.
Now, I got it over Reasonable Doubt. I'm going to keep it a B. I don't think the rapping is better than Reasonable Doubt.
Okay, so we're talking about the impact?
Just the album, period. A rap album, rapping-wise,
You think it's better rapping-wise?
No, I'm saying, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying rapping-wise is not the only element to make an album great to me. If that's the case, Lupe would have 2 of my top 20 albums ever. You know what I mean? It's probably 3 rappers ever that really intricate bar can rap better than Lupe for real, but it's there's more element. Yeah, there's more elements to that. I think, give me a top 5.
Albums? Rap albums?
Yeah. And this off the cuff, so this shit hard.
Reasonable Doubt. Shit, Graduation.
You ain't put my joint in there?
Fuck you. Graduation. Take Care. And
Keys go full his glasses.
and fuck, I don't know for that 5. I'm putting Get Rich or Die Trying that 5.
All right, so. Damn, my shit kind of all over the place. Damn, bro. So I'm going to go.
Damn, I might have to put My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy over it. But it's in my top 6.
All right. Damn, bro. My top 5, Life After Death. Damn, bro.
That shit hard. That shit hard as fuck.
I'm going to go left because niggas hate Pac now, Machiavelli.
Okay.
Damn, Illmatic.
Okay. That's a good one.
Reasonable Doubt. I'm not giving him that shit. Damn, bro. I don't know, bro. Get Rich or Die Trying is top 5 to 10.
100%.
So,
definitely in the top 10.
Best album ever is crazy across all genres. Then you got rap albums. Now, top 5 debut. It's arguably the best debut. Even though I think Reasonable Doubt has the better rhymes. I think Illmatic has the better rhymes.
The impact of Get Rich or Die
Trying.
Crazy.
Insane. Yeah. Insane. Production is second to none. Even though I really like Illmatic's production to capture that 93, 94 sound. And you had that was the first rap album with different producers all over it. Usually you just got your producer and stuck to it. Or you get 1 to 2 guys. That nigga had Q-Tip, DJ Premier. He had all his guys on there. But yeah, bro, I can't give it the best. And shout out to 50. Like, damn, bro. I said Machiavelli, Get Rich or Die Trying. I said Machiavelli, Reasonable Doubt, Illmatic, Life After Death. I don't know, bro.
You got a Kanye album you talking about?
I don't know which kind. I don't know which one is my favorite. It changes. Because some days Watch the Throne is my favorite because it gives me the best. Like, Jay-Z and Kanye are my favorite guys. So it's like, it gives me that blend, but I know it's not the best. Then I got Late Registration some days, and then some days I got graduation. And then some days I got My Beautiful Dark. And it's like, it's shit. And then some days, for real, I'm sad. It awaits. So, you know what I mean? It's hard.
Let's Say You Will.
It's hard to really, you know.
Say You Will came on while I was playing the game the other day. What y'all?
You talking about I'll be back.
I'll be right back. I gotta listen to it.
Dying. Yeah, you do that, and then you throw in the drink after. Oh my god!
I got a whole playlist of drinks.
I just seen my ex girls saying with my next girl staying with the girl that I'm fucking right now because she can get realistic.
Yeah. He fucked that song up. Yeah, that's a rapping ass Canadian, man.
That's a rapping ass Canadian. But I'm probably close out. But the list. Speaking of lists, because our list, y'all gonna hate us. Y'all give us y'all top 5.
Facts. I would love to see it. If you put Eminem on it, don't send it to me. I don't want to see that.
You seen the list of New York best rappers?
Ice Spice should have been number 1.
I knew he was gonna do.
She should be number 1.
Of course, Hov was one. Of course.
Hov. I hate Hov.
Jay-Z called me if you want to do a deal with this part of the Foster theory. Let me know. Have Bleak reach out. Anybody you want.
Have Bleak reach out.
OG1.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But,
Ice Spice. Ice is spicy.
No, you crazy as shit. But people were upset. And what I've known with these lists, whether it's Billboard, Complex, all these guys, 101 of marketing is sensationalism. It seems like in the new era. It's not about necessarily getting objective truth or even subjective truth. You might not even think like this. But I know if I say something off the cuff,
and that's why they
I can get a viral moment.
It's the first thing you see. Now you're looking at the whole list. Like, oh my God, who's on here?
Oh, I just forgot an album. TM 101 is right there. Get Your Die Trying for me too. So, yes.
That's the first album.
TM 101. What?
That's the first time I ever bought like my own money.
101?
Big TM 101 fan.
TM 101.
TM 101 is that shit in the hood like crack.
TM 101. As far as debut albums go, at least
like crack.
You said it's up there.
Yes, Get Rich.
Bro,
yes.
I took my own money.
It might be a tier below, like a half a tier below.
I stood outside the CD store for that CD, bro.
That's what's up.
Bro, it's not crazy.
It's not that crazy, bro.
It's not crazy. Bro, people were on Twitter saying TM 101 was better than Illmatic.
That's crazy.
And there was a lot of people saying it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people saying it. And I'm not that mad at the take, and I'm a huge Nas fan.
We got a 302 some of them people.
I'm not that mad at it. I'm not that mad at it. You ain't want that Boston, George, and Diego money. Real rap. I wanted that. Like, real rap. You feel what I'm saying?
TM 101 was crazy.
But I feel like these people are making sensationalized lists in order to get clicks and get reactions. Yeah. And I could have just thrown the TM 101 and Illmatic shit in there for shock value. Like, yo, it's a top 5 rap album ever. Mm-hmm. I think it might fall in the top 25. But
if I say it's top 5.
If I say it's top 5, we get a clip that might go viral.
Yeah, I think niggas gonna get sick of that though. Like, I don't know when. But
no, I think we have been fully indoctrinated with debate culture, and there's nothing that can.
You don't think it's nothing?
I don't think we can be reversed.
Because I remember I got tired. I was just like, why am I always reacting to
like, think about it. If you tweet, if I tweet I like Tupac today, somebody's gonna tweet me about Biggie.
Yeah. Like, bro, we don't even talk.
I like both.
Yeah, we're not even talking.
I'm not even.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, and I can tell you elements of each that I like. I like Tupac for literally song making, and I could feel the song. Mm-hmm. I like Biggie for how he fucking raps. Like, you know what I mean? I like it. You know what I mean? I think his more conscious album is Ready to Die, where he's telling you about fucking Brooklyn and how young niggas thinking in Brooklyn in 1994. But, you know, like, I can break down both rappers, but if I tweet...
First time I heard Everyday Struggle,
yeah,
I was like,
second verse, greatest verse ever, maybe.
I said, this is a rapping ass motherfucker.
Yeah. My man, two texts, you know what I mean? When he started busting, you had to ask who's next. You know, he was wrong. But I heard my nigga Tech got murdered in the town I ever heard of. This ain't Alberta over Nicolas Burns. And I got a bitch.
What the
I swear
fuck
to God,
is
I
this? We was driving back from Sprint, and I put it on. He said, yo, what the fuck is this?
Amazing.
I'm like, this nigga hot.
the hook hot, all that. That nigga, he was meant to rap. Like, there's certain people I feel like you had to grow into it. I feel like Biggie probably didn't even try with that shit. It was just natural. But yeah, I feel like we're in debate culture. If I tweet I love Tupac, somebody's gonna come and tell me Tupac's ass and, you know, toot. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna tell me Tupac's ass. You know what I mean? And then
now we
arguing about it. And it's like, yo, you like what you like. Thank God we don't like the same exact things, because you wouldn't be you and I wouldn't be me. Mm-hmm. So it's like,
people gotta stop thinking we gotta agree.
If I tweet I like Nas, somebody's gonna come to me about Jay-Z, not knowing I like Jay-Z more than I like Nas. Or if I tweet Drake and Kanye, I like Drake. Or it's like Kanye, and it's like, it's just debate culture. It's all Mike or Jordan. Like, I remember
you mean LeBron or Jordan?
I mean, yeah, LeBron or Jordan. I tweeted the boy Spank that be with Kevin Hart. He would be with Kevin Hart, and he was like, yo, something. He was lying about Jordan or lying about LeBron. I was like, that's just not true. Like, you're saying something that's wrong. He was like, no, you just an MJ guy. I'm a LeBron guy. It's cool. And I'm like, no, nigga, you just lied. Like, it has nothing to do with what side I'm on. I was like, yo, some days I wake up and LeBron is the GOAT. And some days I wake up and Jordan's the GOAT.
Some things are just objective truths. Like, you can't lie to make your argument.
You can't be like, yeah, LeBron went undefeated in the finals. That's a lie. Yeah. You can't be like, yeah, Mike faced a team that had a better record than the 7-3-9 Warriors. You can't, like, that's a lie. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody tries to correct me. It's like, no, you're a LeBron fan or you're a Jordan fan. It's just debate culture. I think it's to indoctrinate everybody because of social media and what gets clicks now, because of the Skip Baylesses and the Joe Buttons and everybody. Debate always gets the people going. Like, when we have our relationship episode, I'm pretty sure that's going to be our biggest episode. Because it's going to be too...
It's something relatable.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's going to be... You're going to have some disagreements.
Everybody got bitch and nigga problems, so...
Exactly. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm just tired of people falling for basically clickbait. Yeah. Obvious clickbait. And it's like...
Falling for butt crack sports after, like, the first month, it's like, what are you doing? You're never reading the screen.
Chill. Chill, man. Chill. But... Do you have any gyms of the week for the people? I know you're usually good with gyms. And
the gym of the week, I'm gonna spit a Young Thug gym. Them people that, you know, you feel like you feel like they don't want to be around you. They spirit ain't right, and sometimes when your spirit's so good and genuine, they just feel like they can't be around you. It bothers them at their core. So don't think it's you. Don't feel like
Jeffrey Williams said that.
Yeah, Jeffrey Williams said that. Yeah, he said it on
The Gilly Joint?
No. He said it might have been the Gilly Joint or the one in LA.
Oh, they gotta take 6 months off his sentence. Yeah. It's a good joint.
Yeah. Sometimes your spirit just so pure, a nigga that's not genuine, you know, they'll try to kick it to everybody else like, you know, you're not cool or you did some nut shit all the time. They spirit just ain't right.
Yeah, right shit.
So you gotta stay to yourself, stay true to yourself, and stay genuine.
You thorough as shit.
I'm crying.
My gym of the week is, man. Gym of the week, I fucked the camera angle up really bad. But my gym of the week is stay focused. Stay focused. Gotta stay focused because it's easy. So many distractions out here. To basically just take you off your goal. Whether it's TV, whether it's social media, whether it's anything. Always remind yourself what the goal is, even in the middle of doing something. Like, I use basketball to clear my head. Anytime I lose a game, I'm like, all right, cool. I got the hour left and I got to get right back to the grind. You know what I mean? It's like people fall in this slip of having fun, and you can have some fun and fuck yourself up and get your mind off the goals. And I did that for years and years, for real. And be like, I'll be half-assing. So stick to it. Stay focused, man. Yeah, we're going to get out of here.
That's all, folks.
Thank y'all for listening. 5 Suit Theory.
Checking out.